Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Late swing. And a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second,
Gene Segura standing in.
Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for Seattle.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Justin Joyner. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Felix Hernandez is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ball, that's outside.
And that misses for ball one. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's gone 3 for 6. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective. Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Dyson's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Altuve.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a luck. Fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still no score. Here's Nelson Cruz now. His line against Justin Verlander, 7 hits in 31 tries. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone.
Batting sixth. Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he was just flat out fooled, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He froze him on the fastball there. Robinson Cano is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Kyle Seager.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a high pop-up. Bregman is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's George Springer. The head-to-head history with King Felix. 4 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. And he got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yonder Alonso becomes out number 2 this inning. Evan Gattis now standing in, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Mitch
Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Springer is there, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The left fielder, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard down the line. Bregman has it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In there, and it's even at 1. The head-to-head history with King Felix: 9 base hits in 55 tries. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's one away. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. Still 0-0. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Swinging a soft liner. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
In now, Yulieski Gurriel. He swings and grounds it to short. Altuve for 1. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Center fielder number 13.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Joyner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tap down the line, but it gets foul. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Mariners leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Puerto Rican sensation Carlos Correa gets set to kick off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 3, Cameron
Maybin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The second
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is digging in. Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Softly on a line to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
15, third baseman Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder Mitch Haniger.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman Yonder Alonso.
Now batting, Yonder Alonso. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cano onto the grass, and that's the third out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing. Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
That misses 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game. For the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gerard Dyson sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We are still scoreless. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Josh Reddick.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Hey, when the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Carlos Beltran will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No runs, no hits, no errors. In the ball game for the Astros to this point. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Cano has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Astros go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Center fielder number 13, Justin Joyner.
Digging in once again, Justin Joyner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, what's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Beltran is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left.
It's
time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park, and we still have no score. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
scorched to third. There is Seager. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Center fielder, number 3, Cameron Maben.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Haniger is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Haniger. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still no score. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Beltran arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Right fielder.
Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded softly to the right. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1. Ready for another shot now, George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
George Springer.
Too high, 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Joyner on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation. Will Harris will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Standing in, Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Jean Segura. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 1 out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
This is flared out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Segura runs, and he steps off, and now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Fouled back. Ready on 1 and 2. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate, Justin Joyner. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. A windup and the 0-1. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. And fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Justin Verlander. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.